What is up, you guys? This is the Wire Rabbit, and welcome back to Marvel Midnight Suns. Now, I finally got the stupid trophy for KOing 4 enemies with 1 environmental. And for those saying, it's easy, just get 3 enemies around a barrel and knock a 4th into it. I tried that. That didn't count. I have to activate the environmental myself. Because apparently that the first option counts as the first guy being KO'd on impact. But nevertheless, we are here for a not so beautiful mind. Oh, with Tony. Error.
Was running a search for our new pal Blaze's location, and all of a sudden this happened.
Equone credite tucri.
Latin?
Do not trust the horse Trojans. Carol, just what type of search were you running? There. It's a message. Well, more like a bad dad joke from beyond the grave.
Howard?
His research files. Whenever there's any unauthorized access, the Trojan Horse program activates, and bingo. There's our little thief right there.
The Southwest. That cannot be a coincidence.
Tony, did Howard do this to all his files?
Oh no, only the good stuff. The really juicy stuff.
How juicy?
Well, I'll give you 2 guesses, but you'll only need one. A big green one.
Ooh. Well then, alright. Well, if it's a big green one, we're bringing in the Wolverine. Which I have his Midnight Sun suit. So let's go. Look at that team. That is a formidable team.
I'll admit, I'm super curious to find out what Bruce has been digging up in the old files.
And how Lilith plans to use it against us.
One false move, and that guy's getting sliced in the gut.
Duly noted, Logan. Duly noted. But I don't think... I hope that won't be necessary.
What Banner is searching for in the Stark files, then get back here.
We got this, Sarah. I know how to handle Bruce.
He's fallen under Lilith's power. He's no longer the same man you knew.
Yeah.
He's a little more exciting now.
Alright, well let's go. Ooh, I don't think you guys understand. When...
Stark, wait! We don't know what he's planning.
Hesitated with Bruce before and it cost us. Don't worry, this time I've accounted for...
And if these results are correct, it changes everything.
You knowingly triggered that Trojan horse, didn't you?
I did.
Another trap, Bruce? I'm disappointed.
No trap, Tony. An invitation.
To what? Join Queen Demon and the creepy crew? If anyone could fight her off...
I'd have thought it'd be you.
And why would I ever want to do that? She values me, not the monster you all seem so fixated with. Together, we will shatter the limitations of what you refer to as magic and science. But don't take my word on it.
My gamma accelerator is only the first step. We stand on the precipice of true
Yeah,
transformation.
heard that one before. Usually when Pops was ready to kick off a new arms race.
Save your phony disgust for the cameras. We both know you're interested. I want you to finish Howard's work.
Uh-huh.
With me.
Of course.
Together we will fulfill your father's destiny.
Yep.
And bask in the glory of the Dark Mother.
And there it is. Well, Bruce, I can see how well this whole Lilith thing is working out for you, but the problem is, I already have a team. And while I appreciate the generous offer, we're gonna take back my father's data.
And then kick your evil ass.
Uh-oh.
You misunderstand me, Tony. I wasn't asking.
Well then. Redraw to double resources and increase heroism cost by 2.
Dr. Banner was
What?
kind enough to alert Hydra's forces to your presence. If you ever wanted to show off your elite hacking skills,
Hack
now
these
would
stations.
be the time, Mr. Stark.
Me
Yep.
show off? What would ever give you that idea?
The fact that you're Tony Stark.
Just hack the computer before they smash it, please, Tony.
See, that wasn't so hard.
I mean, you are Tony Stark after all. Gain 20 heroism essence? Sure. If I can gain 20 heroism each time... Oh, that's gonna make this battle... Oh, it's that. I thought it was something else.
About time.
How disappointing.
You're lucky that's as far as I'm taking it.
Quick.
Getting it done any way we know how?
Take these guys out.
I heard Lilith is kind of hot. Any of you dorks making move yet?
Tony! Not the time. Never the time, actually. What am I saying?
You attached to that blade.
Okay, am I gonna have to redraw?
That wasn't your signature move.
No. Would probably be a good idea, though.
I gotta say, the whole Hail Hydra thing is pretty stale. Got any new material?
Repair device. Device hasn't been broken yet. Alrighty. That will actually have to do it for that.
Hydra Immortalis.
Hydra Immortalis!
For a Hydra.
Oh, shut up. I have to deal with the Twisted Sisters here. Oh, great! You brought friends. No, why? Why are you opening a rift? Tony, if you could...
You really are a terrible salesman, Bruce. At least butter me up before you attack my deservedly huge ego.
Tony, shut up. Okay, I got 12 intel. Damage every enemy. Ooh, I can redraw twice. I have 2 card plays, though. So... let's do this. Have her attack. Her attack the closest person twice. That makes him not the closest person anymore, I don't think. Never mind. Oh, goodbye! Alright, with that... Tony's gonna be able to attack everyone and take out most of the enemies.
Let's try this.
So that's lovely. Jesus.
The wonders of modern technology.
Indeed. And then... what's this say? Environmental attacks deal... There. Does that get rid of the rift? Oh, it does, and that only leaves you. Indeed. So, if you please, just hold still.
Sure, why not?
Goodbye. And that is all of the Hydra people. So literally next hack will be
Not out of this yet.
it.
You should just start backing away slowly.
That facility
Probably.
is teeming with Hydra reinforcements. Anything you can do to expedite the process.
Look, you can't just smash the keyboard and wait for a bunch of algebraic equations to fly off the screen.
Why not?
It's a 90s movie.
Sure it is. Have you tried it?
Credit where
Might
credit
work.
is due. Stark knows his technology.
I was the one who did the hacking. There's Bruce in the background.
Got it.
Why can it never be easy with you?
If it was...
Logic, I guess.
Tony, wait. We have what we came for. There's no reason to follow him.
To stop him, I guess? There's a reason.
I tried to reason with you, Tony, but you were never going to listen. Just like Mother said.
Oh, crap.
It's too beautiful, too painful for words. So I'll show you.
Uh-oh.
Yes, of course.
Okay, maybe you were right.
What's that?
Oh, and Tony, this was the trap.
Oh. What is that? Oh. Hi. Who are you? The Dread Maiden.
Holy moly.
Oh.
Is it me, or are these things just getting bigger? Look at the forehead on that thing.
I would be more concerned about the maze.
Yeah.
It's getting to that, but I just can't pull my eyes away from that massive brain case of hers.
I'm glad you're in good spirits. But the Red Maiden is no laughing matter.
Right, I need to... Can I get rid of this? Okay, stun. I need to get rid of all Tony cards. So that I have a chance of... Oh, dang it. So that I had a chance of possibly destroying this thing rather easily.
Slice and dice.
Okay. Well, you leveled up. That's great.
That's right.
Charge forcible Bect. Okay. Right, but you have a shield thing, so you won't be knocked down.
No different from yours.
I disagree. If target has stun... Oh boy. Can I actually... I can. How about that?
I will not be defeated.
I disagree. What is vigilance? Attacking this unit will increase their chance to counter until counterattack occurs or end of turn. Okay.
I know what my future holds.
There. Vigilance lost. Hopefully. Ow! Oh! Ow! I would prefer if you did. Kinda helps my whole hero thing.
Still want a piece?
She's going to try summoning reinforcements unless you can disable her first.
Sure, maybe we'll just take a few swipes at her kneecaps.
Not a horrible idea, Tony. Actually, that's quite an interesting idea.
This should be good.
We'll follow your lead, Stark.
That will not distract me.
Really? Because it should. Let's just get every single one of your little play toys in
And
here.
hope for a challenge.
Dark.
Their best was still not enough for us.
Well, she's only downed. So the issue becomes that we still haven't beaten her. What items do I have? Yeah, Phoenix Feather. That's not a useful item right now. That's gonna have to be the end of the turn.
I'm gonna make you pay for that.
Yeah, that probably wasn't the best of ideas.
Still alive.
I just have to beat the giant one, her. I just have to KO her, right?
Bring it on.
I want to say that's what I need to do.
Lilith has made this thread.
Interesting interpretation. I would have guessed it was something out of Giger's sketchbooks.
Really? Right. Let's get rid of you. Or not. Let's get rid of you then. Let's see, that'll be 4. Let's heal Tony, because he has that stuff. Oh, that's an interesting amount to heal from.
I owe you one.
Okay, let's see. How much health do you have? You have 900. Great. If I wait a turn, I in theory should be fine.
You were too weak for this fight.
If I wait a turn, I should be fine. In the thought, I'll have 5, that'll go down to 1, and then I can use both Eviscerate.
We will make this quick.
If Logan survives. Which he did not, because I didn't heal Logan.
We must help them.
Uh-oh.
I'm taking names.
Taking names, are you? Counter?
Oh, I thought we were finished.
No. Not by a long shot, I'm guessing.
In case I forget, remind me to thank Banner for unleashing this thing on us.
Yeah.
He really doesn't handle rejection well.
Ooh. Oh, I would still have to bring back Logan. Dang it. Unless I do this.
My fate is no different from yours.
I would very much disagree. Because you are about to be done for.
No mercy for the servants of Lilith.
I fear no end.
You really should.
I don't do this for just anyone.
That's true. I'm very difficult to use this ability. Is that it?
Say I'm not that impressed.
I wasn't sure how you'd fare against her, but the Dread Maiden was no match for you.
Of course not. Then Logan heals, so we're fine.
What'd you call that thing again?
Dread Maiden.
Oh yeah, I can see that. have listened to you.
I'm sorry about that.
He that starts out on a quest for vengeance.
This work, this discovery, will have ramifications for generations to come. Think my own son, Tony.
Better not miss.
Well, that's a touchy subject now, isn't it? Ugh. Well. Talk to Tony. Hey, Tony.
Every time it seems like I finally put my family issues behind me, someone has to go and pick at the scar.
Is this about what Banner found in your father's files?
Bingo. Let's just say your mom and my dad would have made a real cute couple. In hell.
There's no comparison between them.
Your father might have been a terrible person, but I do not think he could possibly compare to the threat from my mother.
Oh boy, are we really doing a whose parent was worse competition? We should get Nico out here to judge.
Perhaps I should know more about him. Your father, that is.
Some kids' dads had hobbies like collecting coins or stamps. Mine collected Defense Department contracts. And on the rare occasions when he wasn't off trying to build a better bomb, he was yelling at me.
Over what?
Over everything.
So Banner wants one of your father's bombs.
No, it's worse than that. Howard had an avid interest in gamma radiation. That's the thing that puts the Hulk in Hulk. He always talked of constructing a gamma accelerator, an unbelievably powerful piece of machinery. If that's what Banner's after, we could be in a world of hurt.
Well, that's no good. We're already in a world of hurt.
The situation is already dire, whether or not Banner is pursuing this accelerator.
Yeah, but one thing about my dad's technology, it always made doing terrible things much easier.
If it helps, we could go through the files together. Strategize.
I appreciate the offer, Hunter, but right now, I just need to get out of this suit and put my thoughts together.
Understood. Right, time to go for a hangout. Actually, do I? Ooh. Hey! Oh, I can talk to Spider-Man. Right, give me just a moment, because I wanted to see if I had an arcane key or not. Do I? No, I don't. Is this chest? That chest is closed. Sweet, new suits. Alright, let's go talk to Peter. Peter, me boy! Why are you behind here?
How are you, Peter?
Better than the world out there. I've been watching this for hours, hoping to get a glimpse of the neighborhood, see how it's holding up through all this. But yes, Queens is not important enough for the news media to cover.
It's probably too dangerous for the media.
Queens might be too dangerous for reporters to enter.
What do you mean? What do you know?
Just that Lilith's hold on New York City is strong. We must consider many of the boroughs might have fallen completely to darkness.
But you don't know that for sure.
No.
No, I do not.
Then I'm going to keep watching until I hear something. I just want to know if Aunt May is safe. I've been trying to reach her on her cell all day today, and the signal keeps dropping. I'm guessing that big hole in the New York atmosphere is interfering with her cellular network.
Probably.
Sometimes I feel like I should be there with her, to protect her, to protect the neighborhood. But I know you need me here.
We all need to make sacrifices.
Many soldiers must leave their home and families behind to serve in a war. You are not the first to make such a sacrifice, and you will not be the last.
Yeah, I know. It's just the not knowing that's driving me up the walls. Oh, looks like I just got a message.
From your Aunt May?
No, MJ. She said Aunt May is staying with her. What a relief.
You should call them.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that right now.
Good boy.
Thanks for checking in on me, Hunter.
Honestly, I just did it to up my dark meter. Let's talk to magic. Meditation. Magic and Nico are going to be the two I primarily talk to now, because Dark answers up friendship with them for some reason.
Nico.
What happened?
I can't move for you. That defeats
Do. Ooh, right. Artifacts. Do I have any more research I can do? I don't think I do.
Are there any curses I should be aware of?
I honestly don't know. Your guess is as good as mine, Doc. Okay.
I'm happy to help, Hunter.
Are you? I almost have all the suits. Ah! That one's still my favorite. Also, I find it funny they say they could only make one, but there's one there. And then if we go over to my room, there's one right there. So bizarre. Okay. See what the daily training reward is. Yeah, it's just a blueprint. Upgrade abilities. Can I upgrade my abilities? Yes.
New and improved.
Upgrade Doc's. I can't upgrade Doc's. Alright. Let's just go to the next mission, and after we're done with this, that'll probably be it for this.
It's a simple question.
I mean, maybe?
Maybe how? Maybe you did see a stolen piece of one-of-a-kind gamma tech at the mysterious creepy lab?
It is possible. We were busy.
Yeah, trying to save our friend. The one you all abandoned.
No, the one we are all trying to save, along with the rest of the planet.
Banner's accelerator.
Now this from the person who saw their first light bulb a few weeks ago.
And we're done here.
What if I were to tell you that theoretically, we could use the accelerator to destroy the Parchment of Power?
I would say, theoretically, that without the Parchment of Power,
The prophecy could not come to pass.
but that is impossible.
Agreed.
This from the wizard with the talking cape, the resurrected demon hunter, the blood witch, and the queen of limbo? I'm the most boring person here.
A bit, yeah.
There might be a way to return to that facility.
You never told me that.
My sword retains a memory of every portal I open, but it is better if I show you.
What's the issue? Oh. I see the issue.
Each time I try to reach it, something pushes back. Like I've hit a wall.
Wall? More like pure
Evil.
Demonic energy barrier. Unlike any I felt before.
Bruce. No matter what we do, he's always one step ahead of us. And to think, he used to be the boring one.
There has to be a way through, and we have to find it.
Try explaining that to Auntie Caretaker. She just read me the riot act about putting you in danger.
You worry about the barrier. I will handle Sarah.
Where is Caretaker? In the common room. Caretaker?
You appear to have something on your mind, Hunter.
Indeed.
You obviously have something to say, so please say it. And make it quick. We don't have a lot of time.
We need to go back to the Hydra lab Banner was using. We need...
I don't need to hear any more. The answer is no.
You're making a grave mistake.
You think you are being tough and decisive, but you are making a terrible mistake right now. We are running out of time and we need to take this chance. Otherwise, we may lose everything.
And say I agreed to the plan. And you returned to the lab, and Hydra was able to finish what they started. Which is to say, they finally kill you. It seems that would be an even worse mistake. This is the last I want to hear of such an ill-advised plan. When I said you needed to work better as a team last night, I didn't mean you needed to work better to come up with absurd ideas.
I thought I led the team now.
I thought I was the leader of this team now. If I am the leader, then maybe I should have the room to actually lead. And right now, I need to lead the team to retrieve the Gamma Accelerator.
I see.
Good.
If you're feeling productive, maybe gather the team and use their collective resolve to stop the days from marching forward. It seems time is one of our enemies as well now.
Talk to Magic. She's outside.
So what did Caretaker say to Stark's? Well, out with it. What did Caretaker say when you proposed breaking back into Big Bad Banner's lab to retrieve Stark's Gamma
Accelerator.
Gamma Accelerator.
Yes, that. I cannot imagine it went well. Not well at all.
She can't stop us.
It is not like she can stop us.
Look who's fully embracing their inner rebel hunter. Be careful. Soon you will be on Caretaker's naughty list, like the rest of us.
I wish I had time to be nice, but I do not.
No, not anymore.
No, none of us do. I wish she would trust us, so we wouldn't have to go sneaking around behind her back. We deserve that, you know, to be trusted.
You only need to trust yourself.
The only person you need to trust in this world is yourself.
And Nico, Blade, Robbie, and now, you.
You trust me, Ilyana.
That's a stupid question.
Fair enough.
I trust you almost as much as I trust Wanda.
Ooh, that's high praise.
That's why it's imperative for you to convince Caretaker that going back to Banner's lab is in the best interest of the entire team.
You think we will encounter Wanda there?
I know we will. Now hurry along and figure out a way to make it happen. We're counting on you.
Okay. Who do I have to talk to now? Tony and Doc. Tony. Doc. Hey, Tony.
Big plans are in motion, Hunter. Everything seemed kind of hopeless until I started poking through Dad's old files.
Really?
Bingo. The old man delivered.
What did he deliver?
The man you hated.
Gives us our biggest ace in the hole. I know. The irony is not lost on me.
I don't trust his technology.
No offense, but I am not sure I trust anything your father created. Especially after the way you described him.
Hey, you can say anything you want about me or my family, but you can't question our scientific ability. That's the one thing in life none of us screwed up. The original intention of the Gamma Accelerator was to supercharge gamma radiation. It could make a Hulk smash into a Hulk obliterate.
I see where this is going.
And who says Hulk gets all the fun? It would take just a few modifications to make it into a very potent weapon. To be honest, I think that's kind of true of everything my dad created.
So the lab
is on our to-do list, but right now we have something more pressing.
We need to get our hands on the Parchment of Power.
And to do that, we need Johnny Blaze to play ball. This is a good plan.
But it's going to be difficult to do.
A force field like that, powered by demonic energy, would be impassable for nearly everyone.
Nearly?
Well, the magic that created that force field was the darkest kind. Not unlike the dark energies within you.
You're clutching at straws.
Just because dark magic lives in me does not guarantee I can pass through a demonic barrier.
Listen, I didn't mean...
Your body is mostly water, so I suppose you would have no trouble passing through a wall of ice.
Yes, if I could make my body hot enough to melt the ice.
So what do you suggest? I go up and try to walk through the barrier?
Not yet. You will need protection.
Oh.
Some sort of armor.
I don't want to say too much until I've consulted the library.
Ooh, new armor?
That barrier is not as insurmountable as it seems.
Okay. Now we go do the mission. To the mission, to the mission. Requires a general mission to be completed. Confound it all. Alright. Thane. Nico. Not Nico. Magic. Magic's out here, isn't she? Oh, that's not Magic. That's Blade I need to talk to.
Needed that. We're gonna need a new training dummy. You ended that one's career.
Yeah.
Sorry to bust up your equipment. Training at night always gets me in the zone.
You don't say.
I'm the same. Night Stalker, all the way. Gives me a chance to let go. Be myself without worrying what...
Can I talk to y'all now?
Bub, I don't even know what myself is anymore. Butchers at Weapon X threw my mind into a blender. Wanted to erase the man to unleash the pure beast.
Yep.
They got what they wanted. And then some. Charles has been trying to help me put the pieces...
Alright, they're gonna keep talking. Doc also wants to talk. Maybe he has some knowledge about this new armor. Hello, Doc.
Tony could blot out the sky with the number of satellites he could launch to hunt for Blaze, and I don't think it would do any good. Meanwhile, the greatest help we could have asked for came from this mysterious demon locked away in these flames for all eternity. Demons are, by definition, evil, yet this one seems to want to help.
Oh.
And I'm inclined to trust it.
It's a mistake to trust that thing.
I hope you are not really planning to take the advice of a demon. It feels like a mistake.
I'd like to think you'd have trust in me by now. I've worked with demons for years. Yes, they can be treacherous, but in this case, it could be on to something.
So, Robbie
is very definitely the key to finding Blaze. How do we make that happen? I think Stark and I have our work cut out for us.
If you say so. Also, I didn't know you were talking about Robbie. That's a whole different set of stuff. Can I talk to y'all now?
Watch yourself, Hunter.
I need to...
A vampire fed on my mother during my birth. For whatever reason, her face at that moment was burned into my mind. It was the same one I saw years later when I had to put her down. We better order a...
There we go.
This night is darker than most.
Why? Is there a danger I am not seeing?
You're looking right at it. Lilith's darkness is testing me, Hunter. Her power is growing and mine along with it. I won't lie. I like feeling this strong. I like it a little too much. Surely you felt it too.
Embrace your strength.
That darkness you feel, use it to make you stronger. Grow your powers.
Funny, you sound like me coaching you on how to handle yourself.
I have a good teacher, Daywalker. If you feel a connection to Lilith, then use it to help us defeat her.
That's the plan. If I manage to avoid becoming some kind of demon.
Fair point.
I'm doing my best to keep the blood-sucking beast in me at bay. But it's getting harder and harder each night. And I'll be honest, it pisses me off. You know how much I like to be in control.
Don't be afraid of yourself.
Do not be afraid of your own shadow, Blade, when it is your shadow that gives you your edge.
And it's a sharp edge, too.
You know, sometimes I have found all you need is a good night's sleep. It does wonders for my outlook.
Good nights, bad nights. I really don't sleep. It's not my thing. I'll be awake for a long time tonight. If you're not busy, we could sit a while. It would be nice to catch up. I could use the company.
And what would you like to talk about?
Whatever you want.
Yeah, no, I'm good.
The night is only getting darker, and I am getting tired.
Then sleep?
You are not going to hit the coffin too. It is going to be an early morning.
I don't know what it is with you and coffins.
They're comfortable.
If you're not busy, we could sit a while. It would be nice.
Oh, I literally have to go through all these options. There. So weird. Anywho, now to go to bed and rest my head and then do the next mission. Go to bed, rest my head, into the next mission. No one wants to talk. Cool. There.
So, does someone want to tell me what we're doing here?
We have a plan, Robbie.
Yes.
We just need you to wear something.
Wear what?
We'll get to that. It's a statement piece.
And what kind of statement is that?
Relax, kid. You should be excited.
Why?
You're going to summon Johnny Blaze for us.
Explain. I have to talk to Robbie. Of course I do.
I think Rob...
Hunter, did you hear this?
I did. I was standing right here.
Yeah, I was right there.
Be honest with me. Am I really the right person to be summoning Johnny Blaze?
The spirit of vengeance is what's important here.
I think the important part of this, Robbie, is the spirit of vengeance. That is what connects you and Blaze.
Oh.
So what you're saying is that if you could get Sparky here without me, that's what you do.
It is not very helpful to think that way. The team needs you right now. You have to put your ego aside.
Trust me, my ego would be calmer sitting in another room right now.
Do you have other concerns?
Yeah, but we don't have a week to go over all of them. So let's go.
Yeah.
Just tell me what I gotta do.
Well, we gotta do your mission. Spirit of vengeance. Oh boy.
So you want me to do what? Give Johnny Blaze a call? On my Spirit of Vengeance cell phone?
Yeah, that's the general idea.
Whoa. I was joking.
We are not.
These cuffs of Sidorak should allow the mirror table to access the innate link between you and your fellow Spirit of Vengeance, on loan from the demon who resides within our forge. I added aloe to avoid any chafing.
Every other attempt we've made has failed.
We need Robbie Reyes today, as well as the writer, if we are going to find Blaze and the page.
Fine. So what do I do? Focus on Blaze or something?
Oh!
Their spirits have connected.
Gee whiz, you think?
You cannot flee destiny. You cannot hide from me.
Or Lilith, it would seem.
We must go now, Hunter. The parchment of power must not be allowed to fall.
I got this. Buzz off, Sparky.
Awesome.
That was something. Alright. We're bringing Peter. Because why not?
I never thought I'd be hunting Johnny Blaze.
Really? Hunting is all I do.
You should get a phone. Lots of ways to distract yourself.
Yeah. Let's go.
We're in a race to get Blaze before Hydra does. I just hope you reach him first. They're moving quite fast. We need to get the parchment from him. And don't take no for an answer.
Wasn't planning on it.
That part.
Let's do this, boys. Ooh. Sabretooth.
Perfect.
And crossbones.
Perfect.
I think no. Sup? We're in Robbie's car. Oh my!
You're all a pack of fools.
Possibly.
Oh man, is he's really gonna go for it.
Go for what?
Hold on!
He's gonna jump the chasm. Uh-oh. Blaze. That's not good.
Meat puppet lady? You want the page so bad, why don't you come get it yourself?
Tempting. Truly. But I've already promised my children the privilege of tearing it from your soul.
What soul?
Flame on. Sup? Come on. Defeat the Nest Mother? Yeah.
Show no mercy.
Don't plan on it. If I just have to defeat the Nest Mother, that's gonna be super easy. Even with that guy. Oh, especially if I get one specific card. Well, they're targeting Peter. That's not good. And there's the card. Attack. That gets rid of protection, and he attacks her. Oh, this works perfectly for me. And I leveled up, apparently. Alright. I'm gonna have to get rid of this. Okay. I need, for one, I need to get a whole bunch of quick cards so I can gain like a whole bunch of heroism. So I can use Annihilation. I need an Annihilation way up. That's +2. Hang on, if I hit that, it'll do the same.
Will be judged.
So what, that's +2, and she loses 88. So if you hit that, this will work perfectly, because now I just use Annihilation and Destroyer. Uh-oh. Hi.
They welcome their own demise.
We'll taunt. You know what? That's fine. Because she's about to be destroyed. How's that?
Their strongest has fallen, but the fight remains.
It does?
They're down, but I don't think you're out of the woods yet.
Really? Seems like I am. Camera's zooming out and everything. What? Oh.
It's really you. In the flesh, kid. What's left of it?
The page, Blaze. This time I will not be so tolerant.
Hold that thought. Soulless bastards must smell the damn thing on me.
My mother be damned.
Soulless don't give two rats about Lilith. Or even Kassan.
Who do they serve, then?
Good question. But right now, I got a better one. You want this? Is that what you're all here for? Well, here, have it! Tenebris ignis lux tenebris.
Wait,
in virtute
he's not reading the page.
Yes, he is. Get back! Things are about to get...
Quae Sparsa! Ready you get!
heated.
Yeah. To say the absolute minimum.
Yes, they are.
Survive the onslaught for 4 turns.
Maybe you've still got some fight in you, Johnny. You just need a little encouragement from an old friend.
Goading him into reading from the Darkhold was not what we were hoping for.
Speak for yourself, lady.
If it works, it works. Oh, I should have knocked them into that. Oh well. It'll be fine.
I suppose it's something.
Indeed.
Coming at you!
But I have to start thinking smarter. Let's see. If the target is KO'd, chain to another. This one.
Late to run now.
Perfect. If I can get a whole bunch of them out, then I should have far less to worry about.
Civil dispositions, but...
Knock back to this. Indeed, that'll work. What else? I will... Actually, what is this? That, no. Alright, I'll do this. And then what damage does Patience do? Right, it only attacks 1. I have no redraws, and that's a bit of an issue. Okay. Getting one fast. Next 3 are free. Does that count towards the heroic cards?
A real spider would finish off its prey.
Oh, it does.
They won't know what
Alright, and there should be one left. Card play was refunded. Sweet. So what, we're down to 3 enemies? Dang.
I have always wanted a sidekick.
Indeed. Well, I don't want to do that. Perfect.
looks like it's up to me.
That won't work. That will. And I can't really do anything else. Great. Well, I hope not. Oh, I have to survive this for 4 turns. That's a lot of reinforcements. That's a lot of weak reinforcements, actually.
The Soulless may not be powerful, but they have the numbers to overwhelm you. Don't get cocky.
As if the Lilith were not enough. Now we face the servants of another evil.
Makes no difference to me. Hell has room for everyone.
I bet it does.
You were too weak for this fight.
Let's see, up here. That would take care of these 2.
Here we go again.
Ooh, this is an interesting strategy. Or stratagem. That's 1,700. Okay, get rid of this. Who can I heal? You know what, let's heal Robbie. Or Ghost Rider, or Sparky. Whatever you want to call him. I would hope it's appreciated. Then I'll gain Conceal. That way they can't attack me. Right. Get rid of you. And destroy a little bit of you. Sweet. Card play refunded. Dang it. Dang it, dang it, dang it. And if I do this... That'll do that. Or I could get 1. Actually, hang on. If I do that... That gets you. What's this? Can I hit you? Nope. Okay. Either way, I get 2. I get 2, and there's only 3 left. Card play refunded. Oh, this is going swimmingly. Fantastic. Card play refunded? Why is card plays being refunded? You know what? I'm not going to ask. Pass your judgment. Oh, am I going to have 1... Why am I getting so many cards? Okay. That didn't work as planned. But it'll do. Because I think that gives me a heroism point, and I think I have a 1 heroism? Maybe?
Nothing personal, but
nope.
I think you're out of your league here.
Just a bit. Oh, do you have a counter? You do have a counter. Oh. Oh. Actually, that's kind of good, because if I... Indeed, they are. I mean, look at what I'm doing. This is far too easy. Actually, I don't want to say that, because I don't want to get too cocky. Because it might come back to bite me. Let's get rid of one. There we go. Forcible knockback in any direction. Perfect.
Leave some for the rest of us.
What happens if I beat them? There's just more reinforcements appear?
Feel my call.
Because there's no one else to hit. You know what? Let's do this. I'm gonna amp up the heroism.
Just the boost I needed.
Penance Stare I want to keep. You I'll get rid of. And you I will actually use. That way next turn you'll come back with more health. Perfect. I think that's how that'll work. Yeah, that should be how that works.
The end of their onslaught, but don't relax just yet.
Why not?
I was just starting to enjoy myself.
There's that.
Whatever gets the job done.
Why am I getting card play refunded? I don't understand. There we go. That works.
An impressive display of restraint.
I don't understand. Penance Stare. Oh, does that only do one? Patience does one. Hang on. If I... Actually, this could work. In theory. Hang on. If I do this...
Is that the best you've got?
Then I do that. Perfect. Oh, I've got this in the bag.
The innocent are spared.
In the bag is what I have. Because then I use Penance Stare on you. Or do I? Knockback, discard a card. I can do this. If I don't discard Penance Stare, I should be good. Okay.
Awesome.
Perfect. That's all of them. Oh, that was it. I thought I had one more.
You've weathered the storm. For now.
Thought I had one more turn to fix that. Or to do that. Blaze.
You survived. Ain't that something? I'll be in touch.
Will you? I want to see you as your Ghost Rider.
What? The guy really knows how to make an exit.
That's not the point.
Hey, Hunter.
What?
Did you get a chance? Could you meet me at the chapel?
Why?
How old is this game?
Why? Hello?
You wanted to see me?
You won't believe this, but we did it.
What'd you do?
Did what?
Remember that first account of Lilith corruption I found in the Book of Thoth?
Yeah.
You mean the story of the ancient pharaoh who was struck down with corruption and the traveling light worker who purified him?
That's the one.
Of course I remember.
Well, Magic and I finally transcribed the incantation the Lightworker used.
Oh!
And I'm pretty sure we can use it to finally remove your psycho mom's corruption over Wanda.
But... I'm impressed.
I have to say, I am impressed.
You mean that?
Yes, I do.
Thanks, Hunter. That means a lot coming from you. But before you heap on the praise, there's something I should tell you.
What?
Full disclosure, the reason the Lightworker died was because he had to take on all that dark energy into his body, and he just couldn't handle it.
But I can.
I tried finding a workaround, but all the texts on Chaos Magic said the same thing. Corruption can't be destroyed. It has to go somewhere or to, like, somebody. So whoever removes it from Wanda will also have to absorb it.
You mean me? I will do it.
I will absorb it.
You will? You're not, like, scared you're gonna, like, fall to her darkness?
Lilith's darkness cannot corrupt me.
Right, because you are just so good and pure that you could never ever fall.
Quite the opposite.
Correct.
Well, at least you're on board.
When is this happening?
As soon as we break back into Banner's lab. Oh, and just one more thing, so listen up because it's kinda crucial.
Okay.
I'm gonna need you to memorize the incantation and recite it verbatim when you see Wanda in his lab. It's the only way to subdue her.
Okay.
It goes... Ego sum tenebris et venunt in domum suam iubet dominus. Ego sum tenebris domum domini praecepta ior. Think you can remember that, Hunter?
Not a problem.
I can handle anything.
That's my favorite resurrected half-demon demon hunter. You need to memorize those lines as if your own life depends on it.
Because it does.
Because it just might. Remember to study your lines, Hunter, because you
Yeah, I know.
screw this up.
Talk to Robbie. Okay, but he'll be at the shop, won't he? Yeah, he's over by the shop. So I have to teleport there. What's up, Robbie? What's going on?
Hunter, I've got a theory. Want to hear it?
Sure.
My theory is that it's underappreciated work to be an awesome badass loner. I mean, did you see what happened when Blaze read the parchment aloud? That was an act of mad genius.
You're easily impressed.
Blaze waited until the last possible moment, then unleashed some of the deadliest magic known to man. You are easily impressed by his theatrics. He would not have been in that position if he had cooperated with us in the first place.
Easily impressed? Easily impressed? We'd have all been demon snacks if it wasn't for Blaze.
After all that, we still do not have the parchment. Without it, we cannot destroy it.
Here's the thing. He's got no one to rely on. It's just him out there, facing this stuff all alone. He's not gonna give us something like the parchment easily. I think we all need to cut him some slack.
We should all adopt his attitude.
Maybe we should all adopt his attitude. We are all fighting the same battle. Our backs are against the same wall. Perhaps our civility is holding us back.
I wish I could be a genius like him.
If we have to be more like Blaze in order to win this war, then so be it.
Seeing Blaze in action really solidified some things for me, Hunter.
Oh.
And what is that?
I'm so proud to be the spirit of vengeance, too.
Your car is definitely more impressive than Blaze's motorcycle.
I disagree.
I had to tune this baby up. She sure took a beating out in the desert. Later, Hunter.
Later. I disagree entirely, Hunter. Blaze's motorcycle cannot be bested. Alright, now to talk to Tony.
Oh, this was a huge hit when I was a kid.
Tony?
Banner thinks he's so clever with this demonic barrier, but I promise you, I'm gonna have the last laugh.
I bet you will.
This isn't about one-upmanship, Tony. Just let me focus, and I can get Hunter through the barrier.
What's the holdup?
Besides your incessant grumbling about Banner in my ear, I haven't yet found a way to properly shield the Hunter to pass through the barrier.
Yeah, sure. While you're working on your magic fairy dust, I'll figure out how we get the parchment back here. It's too dangerous to be left out there in the wild.
It's not fairy dust. That's all wrong for this job. If the sanctum was still around, that would have been the perfect place to store the parchment.
Well, it's gone, and Banner's still out there taunting me. So let's hurry up and get some answers.
Well, good to see they're getting along. Hey, Tony.
Hunter, do you have a spare gamma accelerator?
No.
I'm serious. What kind of ancient hero are you if you don't have the latest experimental gamma technology in your back pocket?
I'm not in a joking mood.
I do not feel like joking with you, Tony. Not now.
You're right. Let's wait until more demon spawn flood the planet. That'll make everything much funnier.
Do you not have other things to be focusing on right now?
Well, no, actually. Among other things, I'm trying to figure out how to breach that nasty barrier of go away that Banner managed to throw up around the Hydra lab. Strange swears up and down that he'll be able to pierce the veil. If he can deliver, great. Otherwise, he should get out of the way, you know?
You're being too polite.
You cannot wait for them to try and fail. You need to take the reins. Do what has to be done.
Whoa, hey, Hunter, you realize we're kind of a big family here, right? Stomping all over my colleagues isn't the way to do anything.
You still feel confident in your plan to destroy the parchment with the accelerator?
Well, I've been going over my father's files. He had big plans for this thing. Let's just say I don't think anything would withstand being on the wrong end of it at the wrong time.
You believe your father had ill intent for this device?
He had ill intent for everything. But this, in particular, I think he was trying to find a way to unlock the scientific essence of magic itself. So in a way, it's kind of poetic. I'm going to use Dad's shady tech to stop Banner's shady treachery.
Embrace your inner darkness.
If your family has darkness, Tony, do not turn your back on it. Embrace it. Use it. Darkness is power, and power will lead us to victory over Lilith.
And if I do embrace the darkness and we do win, how do I put that particular demon back in the bottle, eh? I see my thoughts zipping around in my head, and I've chosen to ignore the dark ones for years. But once I start listening, I may not stop.
So be it.
Look, I'm not getting anything done. I'll tell you what, let's find this gamma accelerator, bring Banner back from the dark side, stop your mom, and then we can sit down and have a nice chat.
Sure.
I've got this awesome new juicer back at my place. We can do it there.
Juicer?
Oh, you'll love it. It would juice your shoes if you let it. In the meantime, back to work.
Yes. Right. Honestly, I'm not too upset about doing the dark choices because I'm like at max friendship with everyone. So it's no skin off my nose if they get upset. Lilith.
The fool Blaze risks us all with his reckless antics, blindly wielding the parchment of power like a child with their first wooden sword. Who knows what horrors he could have unleashed? We are fortunate he did not destroy us all.
Looked like he could handle it.
From what I saw, he seemed to know exactly what he was doing.
Or perhaps that wretched parchment simply did not wish to be found by the soulless. And whatever foul master they serve.
Wretched? You would speak ill of your precious Darkhold?
The Darkhold is many things. Precious is not one of them. The book has a will of its own. It enslaves, then destroys any soul foolish enough to try and tame it.
Then why do you want it?
No matter how strong they may think they are. Better to help me contain the damage, lest it consume us all.
Eh? What makes you think you were any different?
That damned book already enslaved your soul centuries ago.
I do not hide from the choice I made, and I would gladly do it again 1,000 times over. One day I pray you will understand. The parchment of power will be found. The Darkhold will be made whole. He wills it so. Secret guardians, sorcerers, and tinkerers, your so-called family, will shatter before the coming storm. But you and I will stand tall, precious child. United before the eye of the midnight sun.
Okay. I'm very confused.
I would not count on that, Mother.
No. Talk to Doctor Strange. Doc!
My phone could summon fiery partitions.
Huh.
There's a spell for that.
No idea. But... Doc, what you got?
Ah, Hunter. Just who I was hoping to see.
What you got?
I understand you've already been on the hunt with Blade, so you're aware of our unusual visitor on the grounds?
Yes.
Yes, we encountered something Blade called the Barghest.
His instincts were correct. I believe it is indeed the Barghest, or someone's attempt at creating a facsimile of one.
Is the Abbey in danger?
Not unless we provoke it. However, it seems to harness a dark magic similar to what courses through the barrier. I need you to track this Barghest, capture it, and bring it to me here in the forge. But please, don't kill it.
Why?
It's my hope that I can find a way to use its magics to break through the barrier to the lab.
Make the Barghest suffer.
If I trap this beast and bring it to you, I want to see it suffer.
I plan to tap its dark energies, but I never seek to harm things in my possession. Wanton cruelty is not my style. If you are feeling those urges, I suggest you bring Blade and Wolverine with you on the hunt. They have both shown at least a modicum of restraint. That's key right now. I believe
Really?
the portal will soon be at its apex. I'll do my best to keep it stable until you can cross. I'll see you there, Hunter.
Okay.
Track the beast quickly. Time is of the essence.
Talk to Wolverine. Okay.
No Darkhold.
I guess we're doing this.
Especially not the parchment of power.
Wolverine.
No point in hiding it, Hunter. I already got a whiff of that demon dog you're after. Blade said I gave you two the slip the other night. I want in on the next run.
Not sure you've got what it takes.
I could bring you along, but honestly, I am not sure you have what it takes.
You remember who you're talking to, right? You didn't get hit on the head and lose your memory.
This supernatural beast roaming the Abbey grounds has proven difficult to track.
Yes.
It only seems to appear at night. Still, Strange thinks it may be critical to breaking through the barrier.
Blade's no slouch, and I've seen you in action. This thing must be the real deal if it's giving you trouble.
It is a Barghest. It resembles a hound, but it is not. It is a spectral omen of death.
I thought I smelled a weird doggy odor out by your old crypt. I chalked it up to the side effects of your resurrection.
By the crypt. Your nose is letting you down, old man.
You smelled a Barghest and you thought it might be me. Seems like your hunting skills might need a tune-up, old man.
My skills are as keen as they've ever been. What do you think a Barghest smells like?
I do not know.
Exactly.
This beast is vitally important. You say you picked up the scent near Hunter's Folly?
Yeah, that's right. If I went back there, I could probably pick it up. No sweat. We're gonna be quite a pair on the trail of this thing.
Did you just invite yourself along?
Bet your ass I did. I'll see you at the Folly tonight. See you at Hunter's Folly.
Okay.
Well, if anyone was wondering what good guys
Now I have to talk to Blade.
Is this visit business or pleasure?
I'm returning to the hunt. That brings me pleasure.
I've always enjoyed hunting. It was part of my upbringing.
Yeah, nothing like that feeling of tracking your prey.
I spoke with Strange. He believes the Barghest is more important than we originally understood. I also talked with Wolverine. I know it was not easy for you to admit that we lost the creature.
I'll get over it once we capture that damn thing.
Fair.
We'll have your chance. The doctor feels it is imperative that we capture the creature as soon as possible for his research.
When is it ever not imperative with these guys?
Wolverine has
Fair.
agreed to join us. I assume you have no issue there.
The more the merrier. We should start up at Hunter's Folly. That's the last place I saw this thing's tracks.
Wolverine also smelled something in that area, so it is agreed.
Then I'll see you tonight at the Folly.
Alright. Who else do I need to talk to? Caretaker.
Do whatever they want.
Caretaker.
I don't want to waste your time, so I'll be direct.
Okay.
I overheard you, Nico, and Magic talking in the chapel last night.
Oh.
I hope you three are not planning another foolish excursion to rescue you-know-who.
Her name is Wanda.
Her name is Wanda.
Yes, I know.
You cannot even say her name.
Just level with me. Are they still planning on trying to save her?
Absolutely not.
I'm hurt she would think I would keep such a thing from you. I cannot imagine how hurtful this has been to Nico and Magic.
I know it seems harsh. They have just done so much behind my back to break my trust.
So have you.
That's a fair point.
Yes, I suppose distrust breeds distrust. Perhaps it's time for the cycle to end.
You can end it right now by showing them your confidence.
You're right. I need to let go of the past and start being more transparent. So, in the spirit of transparency, is there anything you want to know?
No, but I feel like I need to cycle through these options in order to get her marker to go away.
Good.
Alright, so who do I have to talk to now? No one.
Salutations.
I see no one. Oh, it's probably telling me I have to go do a mission and then come back tonight, which I'll do right now. Requires the general mission completion. Of course it does. Alright, I'll be back. Alright, but see, now the question becomes, do I talk to Wolverine? Hello.
You smell it, Hunter? That ain't right. There's something dangerous creeping around out here. Present company excluded.
That is the scent Blade was tracking.
Blade, huh? Yeah, he's got a pretty good nose for this kind of thing.
Hmm.
Not as good as mine, though. Feel like snooping around?
Of course.
Let us get this thing.
Okay, I like that attitude. Grab your dog and follow me.
Charlie. Where is Blade?
Where'd you get that dog, anyway? I know it ain't from the pound.
It is a long story.
Indeed.
We got time.
When I was younger, Lilith would send wave after wave of her children to attack the Abbey's defenses. I trained with Agatha and Caretaker by clearing out whatever monster... The portal stayed open this time.
Yeah, almost feels too easy. Guess we go in and kick its ass.
Mind if I tag along?
Come on.
How long have you been standing here? Are you gonna brood in the dark, or come with us?
Challenge mission. Begin!
Hunter, hold on just a moment.
What?
What is it, Doctor? I doubt that portal is going to stay open forever.
The creature you've been pursuing, I suspect now it may be some kind of Hydra experiment or worse.
The Barghest? I thought we had all accepted its mythical origins.
I'm skeptical that the beast just jumped from the pages of ancient lore. No, there's something else afoot here.
We had planned on putting it down regardless of where it came from.
Actually, if you could bring it in alive, I think there may be a great deal we could learn from it.
No promises, Doctor. You do remember who my hunting partners are?
Yes, I realize you're all very eager, especially Wolverine, but do your best.
Will do. We'll try. Revenants and any soulbound enemies must all be KO'd at the same turn.
It is just
right.
as I suspected. Hydra. I knew they were behind this. The pieces all came together a bit too perfectly.
Of course they did.
You're telling me all that mythical creature.
At least now we know for sure.
Guess so. Okay, so those two have to be taken out at the same turn.
Watch me.
She will sustain us.
Blood hunger. Always targets the last unit to gain bleed. Okay. One, two, three.
Not looking good for you.
I am impressed.
Does that mean that's gonna attack the other Revenant? That's gonna be interesting if that's the case. Oh, blade. I would rather it wasn't. Oh! Alright then. Wait, does that mean now all I have to do is focus on the other one? Nope. They've equalized. Blood hunger.
Coming at me now.
I realize, of course, the three of you are known for your restraint, but try to bring the creature back in one piece. I still need to study it when you're done.
Bet you do, Doc.
Up to us, Doc.
That thing gets feisty. No promises.
Yeah. You know what? I will use this on you. Hopefully you'll attack the other Revenant. If not, that's fine. Ooh, did. Good, soulbound. Okay. Blade. No. Lethal pounce. Yes. So that takes care of those.
Get up.
Great, that takes care of those. So I can then start focusing on these.
About time.
Leave some for the rest of us.
Get rid of those two. Keep the third at low health. Right, who made that? Summoning reinforcements. Oh, you did. Okay, 1, 2, 3.
We will not be discouraged.
That's a neat trick.
Indeed. Ugh.
Nice move, bub.
There's a red portal back there. Bye. Is it the purple one that I need to keep alive? Or is it the green one?
Anyone that touches me is going down.
Hydra seems quite intent on protecting the Barghest. I would think that's a good indicator of its potential value to us.
Or maybe Hydra just doesn't like us and the dog is irrelevant.
Did Tony put you up to this, or are you just providing colored commentary on personal curiosity?
I'm just here to make sure no innocent dogs are harmed by your theories.
She's got a fair point.
Their time is short.
Alright, now what? Now what? Apply bleed, I guess. Because I don't know what else to do. Do I get something for capturing it?
In hell.
Oh, my nose itches. Controller, don't you dare run away. Not now.
Fear the servants of light. Now I teach them to fear me.
A good lesson, but the issue then becomes...
I don't know what Tony has been telling everyone, but the Barghest is an omen of death. A demonic entity that has likely taken many innocent lives over the centuries.
You ever hear the saying, there are no bad dogs, just bad owners?
Of all people, I thought you would understand the nature of the beast, Logan.
Indeed.
You were too weak for this fight.
There. Victory! I didn't know I had to defeat all enemies. That would have been nice. Would have been nice to know. Oh!
Your magic may be powerful, Doctor, but I am still impressed you managed to contain the Barghest.
No less impressive than your efforts to capture it, Hunter. I believe in its weakened state, the creature will remain bound here.
And what do you plan on doing with it now?
The first step will be carefully transporting the beast down to the forge. A delicate operation I plan to handle personally. Why don't you come by tomorrow before I begin the actual research? I'll know more then.
Okay.
So, why are we keeping this thing alive?
Research. So to bed I go. I'm guessing. I cannot fast travel. Why not? To bed! Am I gonna get a new suit? Please let it at least look cool. Go to the forge. Hello, Ebony.
What's up, Hunter?
Sup?
I must admit, I wasn't entirely confident that the Barghest would be taken alive, but if anyone could do it.
And now you will do something terrible to the beast?
Not necessarily. The barrier protecting Dr. Banner's facility functions on a simple premise. Only demons can pass through it. So, all we need is a way to disguise the hunter as a demon.
I told you before, I am not turning that dog into a cape.
And I told you it is not a dog. Besides, I don't think a cape will be enough.
You wouldn't dare.
My hope is that we can synthesize a facsimile of the Barghest's skin to fool the barrier without harvesting the creature itself.
This really is a bizarre plan, even for you.
If you want to reach the Gamma Accelerator, this is our best and only hope.
More importantly, Doctor, is reaching Wanda. I don't like it, but if the creature must be sacrificed for her...
Having this much demonic energy concentrated on you, Hunter, is not an insignificant risk. I just hope your collar can withstand...
Let me worry about that, Doctor, after you have proven out your plan.
Talk to Magic.
Have you come to vent about Strange's plan? I did my best not to be rude. To his face, at least.
You do not believe it will work.
No, I don't. But I do know that Wanda is on the other side of that barrier. And the Doctor may be our only hope of reaching her.
He cares about Wanda too. Do not forget that. Stark may be after this Gamma Accelerator, but the Doctor is clearly focused on Wanda.
That's why I did not rip apart his idea from the beginning. I know we both want the same thing.
It could be worse. You could be the one who has to actually wear the dog armor.
True. You are the guinea pig once again. Thank you for the talk, Hunter. I feel slightly better about our chances.
Good.
Can we please just get this research going?
Hey, Doc.
The creature is restless. The sooner we start our research, the better.
What happens to the creature after you are finished?
That is up to you.
Ooh. Get rid of it.
It came from hell. Send it back home.
As you wish.
I want an alpaca.
Excuse me?
You get a demon dog, Hunter gets a demon dog, I want an alpaca.
Tony,
Hey.
the bar guest is not a pet.
Demon child.
They're friendly.
Okay.
Started right away.
That's the only research I got.
Later.
Okay, I want to see this armor before we end the episode, so I'm gonna go do a mission. So I'll be right back. Again. Alright. Now that that mission's done. The Demon Child armor. Let's see it, Doc.
As I had hoped, the bar guest's dark energy is exactly what we needed to pierce the demonic barrier.
What is our next move?
I've created a suit of armor from it, tailored to fit you and only you. In theory, it will allow you to walk among the Lilith. I just hope it fits. It certainly looks impressive, doesn't it? I've decided to call it the Demon Child suit.
How
Very
fitting.
fitting name, Doctor. On many levels.
Indeed.
I was hearing a lot of eyes in there, Doc. Thought this was a we scenario going on here.
Yes, Tony provided some assistance, of course. Particularly with the name.
Yeah, well, forgive me if I'm not used to having my combat suits try and take a bite out of me while I calibrate them.
It is an impressive, if not pungent, creation.
What does the mask look like?
I suggest you make use of the suit while the components are still fresh. That should maximize the protections against that infernal barrier.
I bet.
Understood, Doctor.
I'm quite pleased with these results.
I bet you are.
Oh, Hunter, what is that hideous thing you're wearing?
Hideous? That's harsh, even for you, Sarah.
It, smells. And what is that leathery material it's made of? It looks like it's made from the skin of...
Rabid demon dog? Pretty much terrifies me just looking at it. But if it can get Hunter here through that demonic barrier keeping us out of Banner's lab, I can deal with my existential terror over Strange's creepy meat suit.
Barrier? I thought we discussed this.
Oh, we did, Sarah. We just decided to go another way.
Hunter, we need to talk, and we need to talk now. So,
boy.
I see you, Stark, Magic, and Nico are heading to Banner's lab, despite my objections.
We are.
But I said no, and I said it loud and clear.
Well, this is what we have decided to do. Best accept it.
It's not like any of you are giving me much of a choice.
You didn't give us much of a choice. No, we are not.
Afraid not. I am sorry, Sarah, but you cannot stop us.
No, I suppose I can't. Fine. Go back to the lab and get Tony's toy.
Thank you, Sarah.
While you're there, if you happen to encounter Wanda, don't make the mistake of going easy on her. I assure you, she won't hold back on you.
I can handle Wanda.
And I will not hold back either.
Glad we're on the same page. I was afraid you were going to say that you still had hope for her.
I do.
But I know you have better sense than to jeopardize yourself for someone who is beyond saving. Well, at least that armor looks as sturdy as it is macabre. It should give you the protection you need. Good luck out there. I hope Tony's accelerator is worth it.
One way to find out. Talk to Magic. Hang on, I want to see what the does this suit not have a mask? No, I want that symbiote thing. Does it honestly not have a mask? I guess not. Hang on. I mean, this just fits. However, oh, do I just not have it? No. That does fit. I don't know why. Oh, man. Righty, so this feels like I'm about to be pushed into the mission, so I'm going to leave this one here. So thank you guys so much for watching this one. If you liked it, you know what to do. Keep things crazy, and I'll see you guys in the next one.